Okay, welcome back to another GBL video. Today we're going to feature Cloyster with the liquidation. Cloyster does know the moves Ice Shard and Icy Wind to get those debuffs, and then the water move liquidation. We're going to pair this up with the defense Deoxys and the Medicham, as Cloyster is weak to the fighter, so we're just trying to double anti-fighter in the back. Here we have a fantastic lead. This is going to be I don't know why they're staying in. Maybe they're ABA. But we go for this Icy Wind here against this Altaria. This is definitely going to get a shield, or they're just going to get KO'd. Boom! Goes that one right there. We're anticipating a quick switch out, because why else would they just sacrifice an Altaria? And indeed, okay, they decide to just switch out into the Galarian Stomach. So that was a weird situation. We win that right there because they misplayed that team. They probably should have switched out into maybe like a Galarian Stump this, just to like figure out what we have in the back right there. I don't know if sacrificing the Altaria was the right move right there. Even though the Cloyster could have that liquidation, that Galarian Stumpus would have been able to throw Rock Slides back. So here we go, back again here. This is the situation that we thought we were going to see earlier. Unfortunately, that is not the case. So we are going to get swapped out, and they come in with a pretty hard counter here. This Medicham versus knocked out usually goes in knocked out situation favor. We do get a psychic right here. We don't get the debuff. If we got the debuff there, we would have had a high chance to be able to win this switch. Here we know that this is going to be a super effective move. We decided one shield here, and we throw this Ice Punch to at least get a shield back. This Medicham is fighting back. Okay, they decide to shield, and they go for the immediate Sky Attack back. Here we're contemplating whether we want to double shield, and we're just trying to farm it down at this point. Can we get the farm down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and unfortunate right there. They get to that last attack there. Unfortunate. So this is looking bad. We have no shields for our defense Deoxys. We get one lousy Ice Shard, and this is going to be this is just GG's. Unfortunate situation. We probably, I don't know, if we don't shield versus that knocked out with our Medicham, they're just going to be able to probably come in with their Deoxys and bank all the Cloyster moves. So hindsight is 20/20, but we weren't able to flip that knocked out Medicham situation. So we decided to go for a Psycho Boost here, just to do some chip damage. They decide to throw a move right when we have the Psycho Boost. I guess this Rock Slide, oh, Earthquake takes us out, good for them. You usually want to go for the double Earthquakes. One Rock Slide wouldn't have taken us out there. And unfortunately for us, they were able to get to the Rock Slide here. We were thinking maybe if we farm them down and throw a ton of Icy Winds at the defense Deoxys, we would have a chance, but not the case. We throw the liquidation there out of desperation, and we get obliterated. This is GG's. We needed to win that switch so bad. Even that defense trap is not going to help us out. So this is going to be a loss here. We're going to go ahead and tally that up. Yeah, in the Medicham versus knocked out, we want to either get the debuff potentially, and then that would definitely be a win with the 2 shield. But it's just kind of totally in their control. If we would have thrown an ice punch back at that knocked out, they had the control to double shield as well, and then everything would have just played out normally. So we gotta take high risk reward sometimes. Here, terrible matchup. Remember, Cloyster's weak to fighting. So this is a pseudo fighter with a fast move counter. So we're back at this situation. We did get to this psychic right here, but they were able to get to their Sky Attacks right at the same time. We have to shield here, and if we get a debuff with this Psychic, if they let this Psychic through and we get the debuff, we might have a chance. Unfortunate again, no debuff. So here, they're throwing pretty great timing, and we're just going all in. We're just gonna throw this Ice Punch here. We're gonna try to double shield and win this switch. We know that they're gonna shield. Are we gonna be able to? Are we going to be able to get this counter down? Same situation. 3, 4, and 5, 6. They get to the move. I had to make that risky play because We do want to wind switch back somehow, but this Noctowl is just too bulky, way too bulky, and it looks like it's a pretty tanky one, 1499. So same thing that happened last time. We only get one Ice Shard advantage, and we have to immediately switch out. They throw a Body Slam here, and they haven't switched out yet, so maybe we have a chance? Maybe? Okay. It ended up being a Registeel. Still, unfortunate that our Defense Deoxys don't have a shield. Maybe we wouldn't have been able to win this here if we had a shield in the back line here. They're just going to be able to get to a Zap Cannon. This is going to take us out, and we have no moves on the Cloyster that can take care of this. Alright, they go for the debuff there. Unfortunately, we can't even get to the next Thunderbolt. We have to go for a debuffed Psycho Boost. They decided shield because they think we're at a Thunderbolt. I don't think that was necessary because the Thunderbolt had a reduced attack. I don't think would have taken it out either. I guess they're just going for the safe play. They go for the focus blast. Boom goes our Cloyster. Okay. Unfortunate that we're running into Noctowl so much in the back, but it's pretty common in the meta. Maybe instead of going for the double shield, we just let the first Sky attack go through and just try to farm down with the Cloyster. That's always the play. Either hard lose or barely win. All right, here the new Palisand. This is weak to our Cloyster, so this is a great situation for us. They're taking super effective Ice Shards here. Potentially, they have Shadow Ball, Sand Tomb, which is right there, and Earth Power, I believe. So they decided to go for the bait. We're gonna debuff them here. We're gonna go for the Icy Wind. Okay, they decided to shield, and let's see what they're trying to do here. Oh, they let us get to another Icy Wind. I guess they were trying to get to the Shadow Ball there. They decided to let it go. At this point, do we care about the lead? No, because we decided to let it go and we just counter swap here. So they had the Shadow Swampert in the back, but then they had switch out and get into their Driploom. Luckily for us, we do have a Ice Punch with our Medicham here. This Medicham is going to be able to do super effective back. Excuse me. We decided not to shield here because we don't want to get baited. If this is a Shadow Ball, so be it. Oh, but it's actually running the Mystical Fire version. So I like the spice from this opponent here. They decided to go for a Mystical Fire. We go for the Ice Punch here, and they'll probably go for another Mystical Fire. The Driploom Mystical Fire is, I guess, coverage move for, like, I guess the Steel types. Makes sense. And really good count, really good farm down by them. We can't really go in with our Deoxys just yet. We're going to go in with our Cloyster probably here. Okay, they counter swap. And because we have a shield, this is looking good for us. And this is a Shadow Swampert. So we can tank this first one. Even if this is the hard-hitting move, we can still tank it. Defense Deoxys, living up to his name, being a good tank. Here, we don't want to get CMP tied. So we're throwing at a really random time here. And we go for this Psycho Boost. This one Psycho Boost at this range should be able to KO because this is a Shadow. Okay, perfect. And unfortunately for them, we're back at another Psycho Boost. This is a GG's. This team here, unfortunately, is pretty weak to our Cloyster. If you go back and think about their team, pretty much triple weak to the Cloyster. The Driploom, the Shadow Swampert, plus the Palisand. But kudos to them for running that team. I guess they don't care about Cloyster. they don't think Cloyster is floating around. All right, next game here. Hopefully we can end off on a good game here. Will Cloyster work? Oof. Unfortunate for us, this is a bad lead. We immediately switch out into our Defense Deoxys. Okay, they're staying in. Okay, this is a very weird switch, which is telling me they don't have a counter. They don't have a true counter to this Defense Deoxys. This Obstagoon is probably going to be sacrificed. They go for the Night Slash. It is super effective, but our counters are doing double effective to their team here. We just absolutely just counter them down. So that tells me that this Defense Deoxys is pretty valuable. I'm already thinking about maybe this is a triple counter team. Could this possibly be a triple counter team? It's looking like it. Why else would you switch in Obstagoon to the Defense Deoxys? Ooh, so this Defense Deoxys is actually running Rock Slide. This Rock Slide is kind of unconventional. So they decided to shield to try to preserve the health of Defense Deoxys. Because they're running Rock Slide, we're gonna come in with our Medicham here. Maybe they just have Psycho Boost and Rock Slide. We think this is a Psycho Boost and Dip. They end up showing Thunderbolt. So they don't have the Psycho Boost. So this is interesting because now we don't have to worry about the Psycho Boost and Dip. We decided to let this go. We're trying to farm up a ton of energy. We decided to go for 2 Ice Punches here. I'm not sure if this Ice Punch is going to take it out. Let's find out. Doesn't take it out. Trying to farm it down at this point. Ooh, nice farm down. And double weak to fighting in the back. This is going to be a seal that takes a Psychic to the face. Unfortunately for them, that the Defense Deoxys, their Defense Deoxys was the best counter to our Defense Deoxys. They go for the Icy Wind debuff here, but unfortunately for them, the Dugong is not going to be able to Icy Wind their way out of this. This is their last Pokemon. We have 2 Pokemons. We can always reset the debuff by switching back in. So this Cloyster here is just going to keep Icy Winding this thing. And we have a shield, so this is GG's. This is straight up unfortunate for them. They're gonna go for the Drill Run there, the new move that is accessible to everybody, no longer Legacy, and we're just gonna go for another Icy Wind here and possibly just switch out eventually after they throw another move. We're gonna reset all these debuffs. this Dugong is triple debuffed at this point. There's no move here that we're shielding. Even if it's Drill Run, it probably still is not gonna take us out, as you can see. And we decided to switch out and we're just gonna counter down. GG's to our opponents right there. Interesting team. Check it out if you want. Let us know if you enjoyed the Cloyster with the liquidation.